But the last interview he went on, I think, was Angie Martinez joint when she was into Power. When she was on Power, when she went to Power, I think he was one of the first guests. He's like, "Yo, I'm done with interviews. Like, once you and I feel him.
He can be there though. He don't.
He don't have to. He's gone platinum twice on 2 different projects with no features and no interviews.
Yep. Yeah.
So why subject yourself to that shit?
I mean, because we want to know.
Nah.
Like, we want to know. I mean,
listen to his music.
I guess.
You want to know where he's at? Listen to his music.
Yeah, but his last album, we ain't gonna get in the last album. But his
18.
And I'm not. That shit was trash too. Damn, I sound like a hater today.
But
whatever.
Wait, it's what I'm trying to tell you.
But the last album wasn't that great though. Come on, man.
Come
on, man. That shit was horrible. Like, man, we good. He was rapping on one song. That's so. Anyway,
I don't know. Jeezy's been, Jeezy's been. I'm not gonna say falling off for me. Like my favorite Jeezy album was his first album. It's 101. Thug Motivation 101. After that, it's been, for me personally, it's been downhill from there. I mean, he's had moments, spots, but for me, as a whole, as a project, the first one is the best one.
I've never been a Jeezy fan. I used to hate Jeezy. Okay, like the first album, 2, 3, whatever. I've never listened to Jeezy, but now that what has come out and what he makes, I can appreciate the music he makes because it's so much better than what's out there. Seen It All was fire. This shit.
No, Seen It All was
a great.
That's what I'm
album.
saying. He's had moments. My president is black. Seen It All. You know what I'm saying?
Seen It All was fire, and he had Hove up there rapping.
Yo, he's had moments. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and he's had moments like on Khaled shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's had moments where he's stolen the scene or he's owned the scene. You know what I'm saying? It's just his whole project. Outside of, like I said, Thug Motivation 101, I haven't been feeling like it.
His whole collection.
Yeah, he's the dude that a 16 on a guest is like, that's he's what I was going to say Jada Kiss, but maybe I'll say Jada Kiss for right now. But
nah, we're not doing that to Jada.
No. But listen to me. He's what Jada Kiss is in the East. Down south, like he comes in, steals gets in the 16, gets on a feature or something like that, steals the show for a 16, and then his projects aren't that great. For me,
I can agree, but I think out of the South, who steals the 16s is Luda. I think it's always going to be.
Well, yeah, Luda, but Luda's projects are dope too.
Yeah, he makes.
But
good,
that's what I'm saying.
That was what I was going to say. He makes good albums,
right? It's like Jada shit. He comes in, steals a 16, and his albums are lukewarm.
I don't know. I mean, he had a little bit of a stretch where they weren't the greatest.
Okay, so like I said,
but he picked it up. He did pick it up. He picked it up
on what album?
Top 5 was cool.
Top 5 is cool. Okay,
Top 5
that's
was cool.
one.
That's what the last one he put out.
All right, but that's how long he's been in the game since when?
Since
95, 94,
96.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his first album, he only got 4 albums?
And 4 albums, he's got. Okay. He's hitting 25%. B.
Kiss the Game Goodbye. What? Kiss the Game Goodbye? We Gonna Make It. Shit with Nas.
Yeah.
The second song.
Okay, he had like. I'm not saying. Okay, so let me take that back.
First, nah. I can't let you say to that album.
Okay, so let me take that back.
That album is crazy.
Okay, let me take that back. I forgot all those tracks. Okay, so
yeah. All
right, so yeah, dope album. All right, go ahead.
Kiss of Death.
Okay,
that album wasn't fire.
Keep going. I'm gonna save my. I'm gonna reserve. What I'm gonna say to
The Last Kiss.
Top 5. The album.
The Last Kiss.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then I don't know if there was one after that. I don't remember. Was there one after that? I don't remember. But Last Kiss and then Top 5. Now that's not counting Locke's projects. Mixtapes. We can't. I mean, if you want to count the mixtape, the Champ Is Here mixtape. Come on, man, that's one of the best mixtapes ever. Like in album / mixtape history, that shit is up there, B.
Yeah. Okay.
If we counting that as an album, I don't know. Some people might not. But he got real big off that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Jada, he bats. He's there. He ain't gonna name the album. Look, let's put it this way. Anytime you talk about top rappers, he's in that convo.
No, absolutely. 1,000%.
He's definitely there.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? But in his albums, I will agree, Last Kiss was not the greatest. And then he had the So Raspy mixtape. That shit wasn't the greatest. Like that whole late 2000s run into early.
Well,
2010s.
I'm not talking. We're not going to talk about mixtape. We can't count mixtapes because if we try to count mixtapes, that kind of throws Jeezy back into it because Jeezy's drama shit were dope. You know what I mean?
Well, like his music from the late 2000s to the early 2010s wasn't the greatest. I will say that.
Okay.
But his albums, Kiss Again Goodbye, had all the features up there. He had the fucking shit. He had Air It Out up there. He had the track with Kanye. He had Shootouts. He had the track with M. Like, he had all that shit up there.
Well, the knock on Jada is, and not to get too far off of Jeezy, but the knock on Jada is that he has dope 16s, but not great projects.
I like his projects. And, that's kind of a gift and a curse because his problem is he only has one cadence. He can't switch the flow like that.
Yeah, but you don't really listen to Jada for a switch of a flow.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not versatile with it, so that could be working against him when you say his albums, because his albums, every song's going to have that slow, raspy flow. Yeah. He's not going to be speeding it up, slowing it down, whatever.
True.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know. But Jeezy, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't know a lot this week.
I don't know, dog.
Yeah.
No, but Jeezy,
it's solid. It's solid.
Not to me. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I think it's
solid. I think it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but but that's another thing. That's just it. It's like I'm expecting more from these guys who've constantly. I'm not gonna say constantly delivered because, like I said, Jeezy hasn't constantly delivered, but that I know are capable of delivering.
I tell you every week you expect too much from music. I tell you that every single week.
But what is the point? What is the point if I'm not? What is the point in listening to this shit and expecting and loving these artists if you do not expect the best from them at all times?
But this could be the best from them. You got to remember, he's not in Thug Motivation 101 space no more. You're not getting that.
No, but that's fine.
You know what I mean? You're not.
Hove is not in Reasonable Doubt space, and he's still giving us great music.
That's debatable.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's real.
That is not debatable at all.
This last album was okay, but before that, that's real. Magna Carta was quality, great music.
I liked it.
Oh my God, stop it!
I like Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
That shit. When's the last time you heard it?
Actually, the other day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That shit is so trash, bro.
I listened to it the other day.
That shit is horrible, man. We good
but
on
Magna
that.
Carta Holy Grail was what?
2013, 2012-ish, somewhere in there.
So about 4 or 5 years old?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I listen. I don't know, bro. I expect more from a Jeezy. I expect
but that's
because they can deliver. I expect more from M because they can deliver.
Yeah, but see, the problem is you go into music basing it on what's been done previously. You can't do that.
You're not going to compare an artist to themselves because I'm not comparing them to who's out. I'm not going to compare Nas to fucking Lil Pump.
I don't compare albums. I don't compare them to themselves or whatever. I listen to it for what it is. If this is a project you're putting out, I'm not going to be like, all right, Jeezy, this needs to sound like TM101 or TM102. That's what I'm not doing that.
You and I have had conversations, and I'm going to bring Hove right back up, where you've compared Hove to Hove.
Yes.
Okay, so don't sit here and tell me you're not comparing people to their own legacy.
Because they put him on such a high regard, and the music he puts out is not the greatest, dog.
Fuck out of here.
Dog, that's a whole nother. We're not getting into that, because we'll be here for 3 hours debating fucking trash-ass Hove and his new shit. We'll be here all day. Not to mention, he already lost the battle, B. He lost the battle.
He ain't lose the battle.
Nah, he definitely lost the battle, B. No one gets takeovered. Everybody gets ethered. Nobody gets takeovered. We're
going to set aside.
Yeah, that's a whole episode.
And we're going to talk about that battle particularly for the whole damn
45
podcast.
minutes. 45 minutes. We're going to play everything.
You know what's funny?
You know what's funny? I know it's off on a tangent, but like last week I was listening to like old Hot 97 radio interviews, and I listened to when Nas was on there when Stillmatic came out, and he was going at Hope. Like, it's just funny.
Oh, when Hot 97 wouldn't let him hang Hove on the thing?
Yeah. Like, yo, I just think like that shit was so dope to me. Like, when your album came out and you went to the radio and you didn't have no Instagram or Twitter and you only heard the nigga on the radio, like. That shit to me is just mad nostalgic and it's fire. I think we need to bring that back.
But now we have people like Cole that don't speak to nobody, so you don't need that anymore.
Yeah,
I don't even think he'd be on Twitter like that.
He's not on anything. Like, he's never on a hip hop blog. He's never on social media. He don't talk to nobody. Nigga goes on stage, raps, and goes home.
Like I said, I ain't mad at him about it, but
nah, like I'm all the way for that. Like that's how I move in life. Like I move quietly.
Yeah,
I don't need to be in the limelight, let niggas know what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that.
Yeah. I've fallen back from social media a little bit.
Yeah,
myself.
you got to, man. That shit's trash, B. I should control your life. Your neck gonna hurt. You look down too much.
That's a fact.
Everybody got tech neck. Everybody looking down.
That's a fact.
Looking crazy. But that's
Tech
a whole
neck.
nother. That's a whole nother podcast too. Off of music, just
Yeah,
tech
I think
neck.
that's gonna be the episode. Name. Everybody got tech neck.
Everybody got tech neck, nigga. Put the phone down, B.
Nah, but I forget where we were at.
Nah, but we just talking about. I mean, but bringing it back, way back.
Yeah.
Cole's verse on that shit was wild.
No, it was.
Like I never heard him rap like that. He never rapped
no, I don't
fast.
think
No, he never.
None of his mixtapes.
He's another one that kind of has the one. Well, not anymore, obviously, but he kind of stayed in the lane.
In one lane, and stuck to it.
But that shit worked.
Well, yeah, because he had storytelling.
He did it all.
Yeah,
he did it all.
Yeah.
But nah, man, and he's light skinned, so that kind of helps too. You know, dark niggas don't get no love. Pause.
No, light skinned dudes are winning out here.
Absolutely. But nah, like that shit was dope. I thought he out rapped everybody on the song. I thought he.
Yeah, I think for as much hype that Kendrick gets, I think he was outshone.
I think Kendrick hit a home run, but Cole hit it out the park. That's what I think.
Yeah. If you want to put it that way, yeah. Kendrick hit a home run and Cole hit grand slam. Yeah. If you want to use that analogy, yeah.
Yeah, the nigga walked to first base and Kendrick ran. He walked around all the bases.
Yeah.
You know, and Kendrick ran around.
And nobody was saying a word to him.
No, he walked around mad excited, arms up, threw the fucking helmet off at third base. Cole just swagged out, walked with the bat, dragging the bat all around.
Yo, all the bases. And the thing is if Cole, I think Cole is just fed up of everybody talking about how Kendrick's the best. Kendrick.
I don't even think he
cares. Not even just that. Kendrick and Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the Drake shit has died down a little bit, yeah.
Who?
Even though, come on, fam.
Who?
Even though the
Does
Drake
he rap?
even though the Drake shit has died down a little bit, you know, he's still up there with those. Okay, you know who you don't hear about and used to be in that category was A$AP Rocky.
You know, I was just, it's mad funny you bring that up because that's another conversation I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
About him. We'll get to that after. But yeah, A$AP, because he was in that class.
Yeah, A$AP, J. Cole, Kendrick, and a couple other dudes.
For me,
Wale's another one. Wale's another one who should be in that conversation.
I would disagree there.
I don't.
I don't like Wale. That's me. But I haven't liked Wale for years. Like,
I know, and we've had this argument over and over. Wale is so dope.
Even when I went and seen him in concert, like,
Wale is the perfect combination of Cole, Drake, and Kendrick.
Nah,
absolutely. Wale can give you what Drake gives you. People it's just cool to hate Wale. But Wale can give you what Drake gives you.
I agree.
He has.
I agree.
He can give you what Kendrick gives you. He has. And he can absolutely give you what Cole gives you.
I think.
He has. And on top of that, he's social media present.
I think it is cool to hate Wale. I will say that. I think it is cool to, just to say Wale's trash because he's mad emotional or whatever. I don't like his music. That's me.
I don't like the go-go shit from DC.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that shit. But when he's doing the rap shit,
when I went to see him,
not so go-go.
When I went to see him, and that's all he did was the go-go records. And then
because you saw him early though.
No, I just seen him 4 months ago.
Oh,
he opened up for Nas.
Oh, I didn't know.
So he did all the go-go shits, and then the last song he did was No Hands. That's what he closed with.
No Hands was dope.
No Hands was fire.
It's one of my favorite records.
That shit was fire, definitely.
And Ambition was dope.
Don't know. I gotta hear it. I don't know the names of his
That's
songs.
The joint with Ross and Meek Mill.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nah, that shit fire. He did the Flower Bomb shit.
Flower Bomb.
That song's cool. And the other one, the one with the squeaky bed sound. I don't know.
That shit was dope.
That song is cool.
Yo,
I like that song.
He's got
a few joints, but overall, I'm just.
And those are all just commercial records.
But his last album, his last album, the one with the pink cover. That shit was like super poppy, go-go-y, like.
But that was the point of that one, though.
That shit was horrible, and he was mad. Niggas didn't like it. Like he was hot. That shit was trash.
I mean, come on, y'all. People be hating on Wale because it's cool to hate Wale. And Wale's cool emotional. Wale trash. Nah, man, Wale's dope, dog.
Nah,
Wale's dope.
Nah, but if we're gonna rank that class, I go Cole, My favorites: Cole, ASAP, Kendrick, then Drake.
Get the fuck out of here.
My favorites, dog. You can't tell me my favorites.
All right. Yeah. All right, your favorites. All right.
Those are my favorites.